Chris and I have been going out for 3 years now, so we have decided to take 3 compatibility tests and see if the internet thinks that we have a future together. So we're going to dive straight into our first compatibility test, which is on relate.org.uk. It's a .org, so like, it's reliable, right?
Well, it means it's non-profit.
Our first question. As a couple, would you say that you share a common vision for your future? A, no, not really. Imagine it's no, not really.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, I'd say mostly yes, but we don't have it all plotted out.
Yeah, I would say so. If someone asked how compatible you were as a couple, what would you say?
I would say we see ourselves as very connected and are on the same page about the things that are most important to us.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
Backtracking.
But D is saying that your relationship is perfect. Oh, your question 2. How do your political views match those of your partner? We don't really have many political views.
Skip that one in the YouTube video. I'd say we're pretty similar.
Yeah, I would say about...
As in we know nothing.
Well, because in Jersey, we can't vote for anything that goes on in England. We don't really know about Jersey politics, we know more about English politics, but that doesn't help us here. Yeah, so I would say we have a lot of similar views. Okay, when it comes to religion, skip that. When it comes to religion, are there any points of contention? I mean, we don't really talk about religion.
Yeah, but not because we know it will cause an argument.
We have very similar ideas and have worked to understand any differences too. Yeah. I mean, that's the closest we're going to get because we're not religious.
Still a bit blurred on reincarnation.
No, I would like to believe that reincarnation exists. I would also like to believe that there are such things as souls and things like that. I don't believe it, but I would like to think that that is a nice thing to happen.
Work to understand any differences.
Yeah, exactly. This is just going to be like a montage of us making faces.
Yeah, sorry. That sounds likely.
How do you spend your spare time as a couple? I think
we have a nice balance between shared interests.
Yeah, because like I had my own business, you play football.
No, you play football, now you do YouTube.
Yeah. We've now just merged into the same person. It's a bit weird.
I give massages. You said you'd hire me the other day.
Yeah, I would now. Yeah. Okay.
But what we do in our spare time is
You still need a degree to give massages, by the way. You can't just hire random people.
Just
a degree? I don't know whether you need a degree, actually. When it comes to finances, how does your attitude differ to that of your partner?
We're very similar attitude to money.
Yeah.
It's like a secondary thing after how much do you enjoy parts of your life. Once you get to the level of being able to live comfortably, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And like live comfortably, that's definitely
that's not having a private yacht.
No, yeah.
To private jet and yes I have one, but
as a couple, would you say that you regularly share a laugh together?
Again, the best answer you can possibly give is we share a laugh most days.
What? And it makes us feel connected. That is not the best answer that you could come up with, surely.
Most days they don't actively make my life worse.
Just last night I was doing Fudge impressions and we didn't stop laughing. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
During the holiday season, how easy is it for you to decide whose family to spend Christmas with?
I was reading the next one. We haven't spent a Christmas away from our respective families yet.
We haven't spent a Christmas together. We've been together for 3.5 years and we haven't spent one Christmas together. Because Chris's like family Christmas and my family Christmas, they were always such special occasions. Like we loved our separate family Christmases that it's really hard for one of us to leave that. And also because I'm in Jersey and he's the Lake District, so it's not like you can just pop in.
Family is a bit weird. We've never had even though we've lived in Jersey our whole lives, I've never had a Christmas in Jersey.
Maybe it's time to have one in Jersey. When it comes to talking about raising a family, how similar are your ideas? I would say we share similar values and beliefs about parenting and maintain a regular dialogue to ensure we stay on the safe. Well, we don't maintain a regular dialogue about how we're going to raise our possible kids, but I would say that's probably the closest one.
Yeah.
You answered D in the personality quiz 7 times. You have similar beliefs and values about the important things in your lives, from family and friendships to managing money. This has enabled you to create a strong and secure relationship. You want to do another one? Our relationship hasn't crumbled yet. Self-expansion quiz for love. How much does being with your partner result in having new experiences? I think, like, for one, I'd never been to Lake District before. You had never had a massage before. I'd never been coasteering or that thing where you climb along rocks.
Via ferrata.
Yeah. You'd never been surfing before.
No, that's true.
So I think we've done a lot of new experiences while we've been together.
Like, you try and cook decent meals as well. Like,
You try and cook
Still got a way
decent
to
meals.
go, but you know.
Okay.
Valid effort.
Guess who's cooking tonight? When you're with your partner, do you feel a greater awareness of things because of him or her?
That's a stupid question.
I'm just gonna put 4.
Yeah.
How much does your partner increase your ability to accomplish new things? I would say we motivate each other quite well.
I think pretty well. I can only speak from my experience, but I think you're very good at giving me support and giving me confidence and stuff.
Say 7 for that one, because I reckon we motivate each other quite a lot.
I think we do,
Yeah. How much does your partner help to expand your sense of kind of person you are? Sense of the kind of person you are. To expand your sense of the kind of person you are.
What are these questions? Oh, screw that.
Okay, just 4. We'll just whack a 4 in there. How do you see your partner as a way to expand your own capabilities?
This quiz is on thin ice.
You've definitely made me less patronising, more weird, definitely, and less judgmental, I would say. I'm probably more intelligent.
You've made me less intelligent. No, you've made me less judgmental, definitely.
Have we made each other less judgmental?
I don't know, really. Made me more understanding.
You apologise a lot more than you used to.
Do I?
Yeah. I would say.
Sorry.
I would say 6. How much do your partner's strengths as a person, skills, abilities, etc., compensate for some of your own weaknesses as a person? I would say, I would say you're a lot friendlier than I am, and that compensates for me not being as friendly. I've got quite.
Sounds like I'm in the friend zone after 3.5 years.
How much being with your partner resulted in learning new things?
You literally just asked that question! Leave it!
How much has knowing your partner made you a better person? I swear
These are the same questions in different
rewording
words.
them.
We're trying to hit the essay count.
Actually, no, you increased my knowledge quite a lot.
Oh, sorry, I think I just burped in your face.
Nice. Why is that not one of the questions?
I've increased your knowledge of world geography.
Yeah, I mean, still if somebody asked me where, like...
France was.
I know where France is. Maybe, like...
No sarcasm at all. What about, like, Germany? No?
No from me. Okay, we'll just put 6 for that one, finish this. Results. You have reached 53 of 70 points. I didn't realise we were doing points.
Great. This was a genuine test.
Moderately expansive.
Even their answers mean fucking nothing.
Love diagnostic test. Take the test. Would you buy an outfit that you love knowing that your partner will hate it?
No, I wouldn't. Unless I really, really loved it. But no, I wouldn't wear anything that you hate me wearing.
I don't think I'd wear anything that you hate me wearing. But like that top that I bought the other day, and you were like, I don't really like the bits on the top. And I was like, well, I really love it, and he just didn't really like it, so I was gonna keep it. But like, if you were like, I really hate that, like, I hate the way it makes you look, I hate this, then I wouldn't.
I don't think the day will ever come because I can never have an opinion that strong on a piece of clothing.
That's fair.
That's like the shirt I changed out for this video.
I hate that
originally
t-shirt.
said, "You gonna wear that shirt for the video?" No, darling.
It's such a shit shirt. I'll show you what it is.
Leave it alone.
I would say I would, but I would only wear it when I'm not with him or her.
Oh yeah.
You and your partner are hanging out together, but haven't said more than a few words to each other the entire evening. How would you feel about this?
I would say fine. We've
I
been
would
together
say
for such a
fine.
long time that it's not necessary to talk all the time.
No. Your partner really hits it off with your best buddy. How do you feel about that?
Well, it depends what hits it off means.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds quite sexual. No, I think that means hits it off as in gets on really well with them.
Yeah.
As in like has a laugh and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thrilled.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
How often do you spontaneously hug your partner or plant him or her with a kiss? Quite a lot. I feel like I can't keep my hands off him or her is a bit too much.
Yeah, that. I don't. Neither of us want to put that answer.
That is the truth.
No, you'll just come into my room, just rugby tackle me with a hug.
Yeah, that's true. Would you enjoy a weekend by yourself without the company of your partner? Yeah, because we live together and we spend so much time together. When we spend like Christmas apart, and then we see each other again. It's really, really nice. Like, I love having that time to myself and then seeing you again, because you get excited to see somebody
it's
again.
like you're single for like 7 days and you realise how much worse it was. Yeah, but it is. It's like you don't have the other person.
No.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
No.
What?
Absolutely not. It's not like you're single for a few days.
Yeah, but obviously I'm not sat there like, right, time to crack on. I've got 7 days to scout out Coniston. But like, just as in you don't have that person in your day for like almost a week. And so it's like, it reminds you how much of a big thing that person is part of your life, you know? And it's really nice. What? I don't understand. How are you having a go at me for this?
I love having the weekend to myself from time to time.
Yeah.
You need your own space. Like, you're like, as much as we're very similar, we're not the same person, so you still need your own space. Which of the following characteristics would bother you most in your partner?
I pray you don't put lack of social skills.
Mine would be telling minor lies or unreliability.
I would say either telling minor lies or lack of good looks, because I genuinely think finding the other person attractive is a very important part of a relationship.
Okay, so you put telling minor lies then, because we both agreed on that one.
Yeah. You and your partner are at a dinner party. The hosts introduce you to one of their old friends who has recently moved to your city. This person, who is single and the same gender as you, is really interesting, educated, cultured, and charming in every aspect. At some point, your partner strikes up a conversation with him or her. Their conversation gets going and they seem to be having a blast together. Apparently, he finds your partner very charming too. What would you do?
How would I know, though, that that person has found you charming? Have they come up to me and told me that you're charming? Or have they said it behind my back to somebody else?
They literally say, I fancy your partner. And you'd be like,
but say they come up to you and they're like, oh, your husband or your boyfriend or your partner's really, really charming. It'd be like, oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But if they said to somebody else,
I'm here to steal your girl. Yeah.
No, but if they said to somebody else, like one of your friends, that guy is really charming, and then your friends told you, that's a problem.
#orcs.
Yeah. I would say join the conversation, but be on the lookout for any signs of attraction between them.
Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably the more honest.
Yeah.
Chat out the most attractive person in the room. Well, this person's already talking to him, so.
How do you feel when receiving criticism from your partner? How do you think I handle criticism, Chris?
Doesn't come up really.
I mean, you said my dinner that I cooked the other day was shit. And I was like, yeah, fair.
I think the normal answer to this is I can accept constructive criticism, but I get upset when my partner hits below the belt. Like, who doesn't get upset when you're like, this dinner, look at this dinner.
That's fine.
Go stand in the corner and think about what you've done.
Your partner tells you that he or she would like to go on separate vacations this year. What would your reaction be?
Oh, I would be a bit offended by that, actually.
I told you the other day that I wanted to go on a girls' weekend.
Right, turn off the camera.
I wouldn't care.
Initially, I'd be slightly offended, but I genuinely wouldn't care because it's nice to go.
Yeah, if it is your only vacation that you...
It doesn't really, I think the second top one, I'd respect his, her wish. I would prefer to be with him or her, but I would not be upset about it.
Yeah,
I think that sums up well.
fair.
Your anniversary is coming up. You and your partner agree to take a short trip together. Unfortunately, that is the only thing you agree on. You want to go camping, mountain biking, and have romantic picnics in secluded clearings, while he or she wants to veg out on a beach.
Like a vegetable, maybe?
What is veg?
I think that's what it means.
Yeah, I think it does. What a horrible phrase. How do you deal with this difference in opinion? Well, this is never going to come up for us because we both hate.
Can't just sit still.
We tried on our first summer holiday when we went to Mykonos. We tried doing that. Got a really nice hotel room. Just hated it, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it had like a pool in the room, so we didn't really leave the room, and then we were just like itching to get out.
Then we went to Croatia and literally did stuff like every single day. So we're in the middle of Croatia, right? And we're literally on this like water adventure park thing, and this kid comes up to me and he's like, "You look a bit like Chris MD." And like we're swimming in the water with nothing on me, and I'm not obviously.
Oh Christ!
I was like, it's like, you get away, please. You're in the way of my binoculars. But he said, "You look a bit like Chris MD." Yeah, I was like, "I'm Chris."
And he was like, "No, I don't believe you." It just went on.
I was like, great.
How do you prove it to you?
Yeah, just get your passport out. No.
Oh. Oh, this is a good one. Are you able to admit when your partner is right about something you originally disagreed on?
I think I'd admit it, but rather grudgingly. I think I'm better than I used to be, but...
You are better than you used to be. I don't actually have a problem with admitting that I'm wrong, really. I like to think that I'm right, but when I know I'm wrong, it's like, yeah, fair enough, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So maybe grudgingly, yeah. You're in the middle of an argument with your partner. What would such an exchange typically look like?
Put your hands on the car! Get ready to die! I don't think there's quite one on that. I'd say we're mostly calm but engage in a loud exchange from time to time. Yeah, what would make you shout at me?
Well, when we first moved into the house together, I think we struggled when we first moved in together because we'd only been going out with each other for a year and a half. We did move in together quite quickly, and when we first moved in, that was probably, I reckon, a really hard time in our relationship because trying to get work done but you're also moving. People always tell you moving's stressful, you don't realise how stressful.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably the moment where we shouted at each other the most.
Yeah, that's
was
true.
when we were moving into the house. Yeah. Other than that, we don't really other than that time, I don't really know a night where we shouted.
The only times is when one of anxiety gets the best of one of us. Really.
Yeah.
And that's not.
No.
Doesn't really count.
No, because that's just anxiety.
Yeah.
It just happens. Yeah. How do you feel about keeping certain things, intimate details, thoughts, etc. to yourself? I don't keep anything to myself. I talk about everything.
No, I don't yeah. I mean, the only things that we haven't really talked about is just because we haven't talked about them. It's not like we've hidden them from each other, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't keep anything to myself. Anyone could ask me and I'm like, oh, an open book.
Yeah. Imagine that your partner is in trouble. He messed up in a relatively serious way, badmouthed her boss, and is likely to get fired. Caused an accident by driving recklessly, had a big fight with her family, and is torn by guilt, shame, anger, and panic. All this after you have repeatedly pointed out that her problematic behaviour in this area will eventually backfire. How do you react? There's no chance I say I told you so.
Oh no. Oh no. If you say I told you so, that's basically saying I want to end this relationship.
Hit me! Yeah, I'd say I support her and help her without any reference to my gloomy forecasts.
I'd say I'm there for him or her, but I rub it a little bit. Just teach them a lesson.
Actually, yeah.
If you constantly warn them that what they're going to do is wrong.
You console them to start off with and then be like,
your partner drops a critical remark when the two of you are hanging out with some friends. It's nothing really mean, but it is kind of personal. How do you feel about it?
Furious, I would rip him apart if it were legal. What?
Oh my god.
What has happened to this quiz?
Hurt and pissed off, but I'll get over it before the evening ends.
Yeah, I think I would say a little bit hurt, but not enough to spoil my evening with friends.
Let's say your partner has a co-worker.
A real looker at that.
Who seems to have a crush on him or her. One afternoon, this person asks your partner out for a drink. How do you think your partner would respond?
I mean, if it's obvious this is a date, then it's obviously sorry, no can do, I'm taken.
Yeah.
If it was like, oh, do you want to come for a drink after work, in a group way, even if it was you two, as long as it wasn't a date situation, and it's obvious that they're seeing as a date.
Yeah, if you're going for just a drink, then that's fine. It's the next step that goes past that's the problem.
Yeah, I would say sorry, no can do, I'm taken, because it's written as a date.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was after the date, I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about spending time apart with respective friends? I mean, all of our friends are kind of the same friend. Yeah, I would say absolutely fine.
Fine.
Yeah,
we're okay with
fine.
it.
We have separate circles of friends and we're okay with it. How do you feel when during a casual conversation with friends, the subject of your partner's exes come up? We were so close. I would say it doesn't really hurt me. It's the past.
Yeah.
We haven't been with anyone else in 3.5 years.
No. So
I
yeah,
hope. So I think at the beginning it was a touchy subject, but after that long, you just
don't even think about it. Really.
Just doesn't really come into conversation either.
No.
Okay, security 77. All right, 77 out of 100.
Out of 100. That's not
great. The results show that you generally feel secure in your relationship, but you may have occasional moments of doubt.
I'm not sure we answered this. I'm not sure this is the questions we answered. What's going on?
You may not be completely confident in the strength of your relationship. What gave you this idea?
Yeah, what? Shouldn't we just say that? And they're like, by our personalised relationship strategy technique.
Yeah, want to learn more by our personalised reports. That is literally it.
For God's sake.
This may be either a reflection on your actual relationship or your personal issues. I don't have any personal issues, don't know about you. If you truly feel the problem is your relationship, you should consider having a serious talk with your partner. Voice your concerns without making angry accusations and try to find ways that you could build the strength of your relationship. Try doing some soul searching, Chris.
Ah, that's what it was.
That's what we need to do, soul searching.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Work on your self-esteem. What if I don't work on my self-esteem? Does that mean my relationships do?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I just made a 26-minute video with my shirt off.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I think I'm fine. Maybe you need to do some
Self-esteem.
self-esteem.
I'm seeing a therapist, alright, Chris? This was pointless. Cool. So,
Quit while we're ahead.
well, we're not really ahead, are we? Because unless we go out and do some self-esteem soul searching, then we're
relationship-
screwed.
Yes.
You want to break up with me yet?
Well, yeah.
No. Alright.
Keep stealing my second channel ideas, and then we'll see if we still blossom.
Didn't ask about that. How much does your partner leech off your career?
In fairness, you're still probably making up for me stealing your ideas over the last 3 years.
That's probably
anyway.
fair.
The real, what were the real life Fortnite video? That was your idea.
Yeah.
That was a banger for me.
Yeah.
Um,
God, I can't remember any of your other videos. Oh, and off he goes. Oh.
you hurt.